the same hunger, same pain. Guess some things don't ever change. Couldn't take days off, had to maintain my effort, stay disciplined and represent. I had to believe, yeah. I had to believe, yeah. I had to believe, yeah.
I'm from the Bronx, it's a crazy ass city. I feel blessed cause I made it past 20. I went to funerals of friends that were too young and seen the beauty of the end for a few crumbs. Leaving sessions from the studio was no joke.
And we're live to the Factz Bars App Challenge. It's the finals. It's going down. 4 MCs are competing for $10,000 in cash prize money. Grand prize will win $5,000 along with a paid trip, hotel lodging to Bars on 995. Second place wins $3,000. Third place wins $2,000. And fourth place, they get a Bars App swag bag, man. Much love and respect. It's going to be crazy. Big shout out to the Bars App. Big shout out to Spaceman World Media Company that I own with my brother Tom. And as you guys can see, BUN B is already in the building. He's already here. Tom, you got to take a shot because it's going down. You got to crack it open, brother. It's going down. I told you my brother was going to pull up. I told you BUN was going to pull up. The Factz Bars App Challenge is here. And my brother, my OG, BUN B is in the building.
Good, Mickey.
How you doing, brother?
Good. I'm trying to find out what's appropriate for this setting and what's not.
Ah, man, I think, I mean, what you was doing was appropriate for it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm just making sure. I don't want to disrespect the forum.
Nah, you good. You straight. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Good to be here with you in Bars as well. You know, the Bars app is out here trying to do the right thing by the culture, you know, and I know that
right.
Helping lead them in the right direction. Tom, what up? To my guy. And man, I'm just here to, like I said, Biggie, I'm just here to support you, support this final round. You know, I'm always very cautious when I'm put in these positions of judging or rating or whatever. You know, I try to make sure that if I have to give someone something that they would not want to be rating, that I would have a good and justifiable reason for having that viewpoint, right? Based on my experience and my expertise. Yes, judgment it can be somewhat selective, but I think we can all almost across the board agree that some things are better than other things, you know?
Right.
And,
so
we just,
man.
Fair in this joint.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring up my man Deluxe from the Bars App. You know what I'm saying? We usually do this. We go through the rules, so you know what's going on. And like you know, you got what you got. I got what I got today. I got some. Today's our last episode, so we had to get some.
You ain't tell me nothing, Mickey. Hold on.
Come on, Tom. Get your drink, Tom.
Yo, yeah. Tom got to take a drink. What's going on, man? What's going on, BUN? Wherever you are.
He went to go get his drink.
Oh yeah. We gotta toast up. It's been a long ride to get to this place. Shout out to everyone in the chat that's been rolling with us. Shout out to everyone that's been part of this thing. More than 200 MCs have been going through this entire season to get to this point right here, the Final Four. How you feeling though, Mick? How you feeling about just what's about to happen tonight?
Man, this has been a good 3 months in the making. We've watched about 180 MCs. We had a real crazy final, season / playoffs. Now we're in the finals. It's going to be an interesting, watch tonight. People are going to come and check out some dope MCs. 4 MCs is going to pull up. I can't wait to see who's going to pull it off, man. You know what I mean? It's going to be an interesting night tonight. You know what I'm saying?
It's anyone's night. It could be anyone could take this. You never know what could happen. We're going to get into the rules in just a second, but Shout out to Bun for being here. Thank you, sir. The legend himself. Appreciate you being here, Bun.
Hey man, now it's a party. Now we
There
ready.
we go. There we go. There we go.
I don't want
Let me go get mine. Let me not just forget mine too. Here we go. I got a little sangria for myself. There we go. Cheers, fellas. Cheers.
Real quick toast to all the people in the final round. May you put your best foot forward, and regardless of what's said in this room, never stop chasing your dreams.
There we go. All right. Okay, so Deluxe, could you let Bun know the rules for tonight and what we're gonna be doing tonight, man?
All right, Bun, again, thank you for being here, legend. We really appreciate you being here. This night, for everyone that's been part of this for the last 10 weeks, I believe, they're going to be familiar with this rating system that we have. So we have 4 MCs, and we're going to rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. It can be 1, 1.5, 1.7, 8.9. It can be whatever you want it to be. And we encourage every celebrity guest to go off their own way. You don't have to go with what Mickey says. If you feel someone was a 10, Nick's like, that was like a 5. It's whatever you want to go with. It's really whatever your feelings are. But we're going to pull up each MC one by one, give them a little time to introduce themselves to all the people that are in here. And then they're going to have 90 seconds to go, right? 90 seconds a cappella. They're going to rhyme. The rules tonight are going to be the strictest they've ever been. So there's no stumbling, no choking, and definitely no reading. We can tell the chat will call you out immediately. They see your eyes darting back and forth. They're going to know if you're reading. You got to make sure that you have everything off the top of your head. Make sure that you get the whole clip empty and don't stumble, no chokes, because then we're going to go with a DQ, Mick?
No, we're not going to do a DQ. We're just going to take a point away if you stumble or choke.
Okay. Point off if you stumble or choke. That's fine. But we have these 4 MCs. Mick is going to give his rating, or Bun's going to give his rating, whoever goes first or second. And then we're going to go, that's right, Jazzy Faye in the building as well. And then you're going to go to the chat. Mick is going to read out for 60 seconds. He's going to call out, starting with the person that he first sees. He's going to call out their name, and he's going to say their number as the chat goes through, and they're going to give their rating 1 through 10. So chat, we need you on your game. Give a real rating. I don't want to see no 200s or -12s. We can't do that. We need a real rating. And then when Mickey calls them out, at the end of the night, we're going to then give an aggregate score of everyone's ratings. So Mickey's ratings, Bun's ratings, and chat's ratings all aggregated together, averaged together, and then we're going to have our top 4. We're going to go from 4, 3, 2, 1, and the winner, there's going to be $10,000 given in total, but the winner's going to get $5K, second place is going to get $3K, third place is going to get $2K, and also the first place winner is going to get a spot on Bars on I-95. So it's an incredible night tonight. We're so glad to have you here, Bun. I really don't know how you're going to choose because these are 4 incredible MCs. It's anyone's night tonight. I'm just excited. I'm going to be in the chat watching as a fan, so I can't wait to see what y'all do and how y'all rate these people because they're all elite MCs.
Was that good for you, Bun?
It's perfect for me. I had no idea they were going a cappella. That just made this a lot more interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not a battle. It's just them, showcasing their talent. Whoever got the best verse is going to be, in order, is going to win all of the bread. So we're going to send my man Deluxe down south.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And then we're going to get started. So, Bun.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready, my good brother?
Let's do it.
All right. So the first MC we got coming up is Navi the Terrible. Navi the Terrible. And Navi, when you come up, don't start rapping. What's up, Lloyd Banks in the building, my brother?
Thanks.
Navi, what's up, brother?
What's going on, y'all?
Yo, Navi, man, where you from, brother?
Mansfield, Ohio.
Mansfield, Ohio is in the building. So Navi, before wait. Look, he ready. Listen, before you rhyme, what is the Bars App Challenge meant for you so far, man?
It's given me a lot of connections already. I've received a lot of love and networking with some artists and some other people who are, passionate about hip hop and passionate about rhyming. It's given me an opportunity to, link up with them, and it's been great so far.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, listen, man. You got me here. You got Bun B here. You got Jazzy Faye and Lloyd Banks in the chat. You got 90 seconds, brother. It's on you.
I got some brothers I call twins, but they don't look the same. Shook from pain. I'm glad you ain't say nothing when they took your chain. But if they bring heaters and get to popping, you should look away. Cause ringleaders round me really robbing, son. Sugar Ray. Grew up the same but went separate ways like Suge and Dre. Me, I'm like a barbershop, B. You got a book of fade. Give you a close shave with a sharp razor. Dull the blade by carving scars on your face the size of a large crater. It's no debate who the force favors. I'm far greater. Claiming Sith Lords the wrong way to tame raw anger. I hit targets like Death Star if you Darth Vader. But really I'm Din Djarin, dressed in Beskar with the dark saber. Do us all a favor. Try to get on my level. I'll surpass you every time, even at your highest potential. Sanctuary on top of the mountain. Climbing up to the temple. All you liars need to die for conspiring with the devil. God is my witness. I'm about my business. Let me set it straight. When I witness, it won't be the quickest 5K I've ever made. Relentless. Every sentence, I find a way to apply my strength. I'm bending bars. You just a lion caged in a giant crate, baby boy. I'm a father figure to all you types. I slaughter mics, calm as a carpenter with a carving knife. Confidence comes with a price. For you, it might have cost the fight. They told you break a leg, but you saw what happened to Connor, right? All I need is a reason to knock your head off. I done wrestled with bears like Khabib Nurmagomedov. Pressure on me, this green herb is working the edge off. Bursting at the seams on the scene and they see me let off, so I sped off in a Jeep Cherokee. Keep swerving. I'm Keith Urban off a perk, thirsting for cheap bourbon. A street merchant selling dreams, but it's a free purchase. Put you to sleep with words like a priest preaching a weak sermon. This king's a serpent. I'll sting rays like Steve Irwin.
Okay. All right. Woo. That was crazy.
Thank you.
That was crazy. How long have you been rapping, brother?
Good 7 to 8, 9 years.
Nice.
Seriously, about 3 or 4 years, I started taking it serious.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I'm gonna set this one off, Bun, and then the next guy, you go first. So for me, man, that was a great verse. Lyrically, top tier, up there. Showcased a lot of imagery, a lot of different techniques. For me, I'm gonna give that one an 8.7. We give that an 8.7. Bun, what are you thinking, brother?
I hate the fact, no, I'm not going to say I hate his rhymes. Like the kid got bars. Let me say that. I didn't want to start it off by saying I hate the fact that I feel like you really didn't get started, like really getting it. Like the bars were there, right? But it feels like it took you maybe 40, 50 seconds to kind of get to it. Because once you start hitting, like them last 16 bars, bananas. Like, and the punchlines were good all the way through, but I feel like you knew the best was coming, and like you built up to it. I could have used a little bit more intensity, but that's a performance thing. We're rating bars. You know what I'm saying? We're rating bars. I definitely would give this an 8.5.
Okay, so 8.5 from Bun, 8.7 from Mickey. So listen, what we're going to do is I'm going to count off. We're going to go to the chat right now, and we're going to let the chat decide what the numbers is, starting with Lloyd Banks. 7. Everybody start voting. 8. 8. 8.5. 9. 8.5. 7. 9. 8. 7. 8. 8.5. 8.8. 8.5. 8. 6.5. 7.5. 8.5. 8.6. 8. 10. 10. 8.5. 8.9. 7.7. 8.8. 9. 7.5. So listen, we're going to get Bun back up here. Thank you for pulling up. Navi, we're going to do the scores at the end of the night.
Yes, sir.
My man. Okay, so we got to bring Bun back up. Hold on, guys. He probably got a phone call. He probably got a phone call. Give me 1 second. We're going to get Bun back up here. There we go. Whew, man. We got 3 more MCs to go, man. Okay, Bun, you good?
My people can't see. I'm on live right. I don't know. My apologies.
You good, brother? You good?
People say I saw a lot of 8s. I heard 1.9, 1.7, but a lot like 8.5, 8.8. I saw a couple of different things. Where did we land on it, Mickey, from the crowd's perspective?
Well, we're gonna save that till we get to the end.
Okay.
But from the crowd's from the crowd's perspective, should I tell them or no? Yeah. So 8.26 was the crowd.
Okay.
Was the crowd's average. All right. So 8.26. All right. Next that we got coming up is 5 hip hop. 5 hip hop. Clark Kent, what's up, brother? Diamond D, what's up, brother? Those are my OGs.
Yeah.
5, before you start, man. What's up, brother? How you doing?
What's happening?
Where you from?
I'm from Providence, Rhode Island. Yo, my shit was flipped around. I want to let y'all know I ain't reading. I got the first bar of every shit that I'm gonna kick. That's it. That's all. Okay. Let's get it.
Oh, I don't know. That sounds a little shaky.
Nah, you know what? Matter of fact,
put it behind you. Yeah, show us that it's down. Go. That's a little weird, B. All right. So listen.
Nah.
How long?
I was practicing. I had my shit shut up all day. Yo, let's go.
How long have you been rapping, man?
20 years.
And what does this challenge mean to you right now, man?
Everything.
Wow. Everything. All right, listen.
That's it, man. I mean, you know, shout out to Mickey, yo. Shout out to Rhode Island. Shout out to BUN B. This has been an incredible experience, man. And you know, season 1 was dope. I've been following Mickey for a long time. I got into this shit, you know, just seeing him post it, and I spit bars, and that's it.
All right, so let's go, man. It's on you. 90 seconds.
Hey, yo, I've been thinking about shit that I was told is minus. Like, you can do anything if it's approached with open mindedness. Showing kindness when it's coldest, homie, don't be violent. But if they're coming for war, mobilize and load the iron. What you hearing, that's the dopest out the ocean island. What you smelling, that's the potency from ultraviolence. What you see is what you get from me. No surprises. When I walk up in the room, they say, hello, your highness. Now my confidence is through the roof. When I see my shot, I shoot, homie, I operate with a Kobe conscience. I used to second guess myself, now I'm so beyond it. What you think is hot resided in my coldest climates. Now they be looking at me and they wondering how could Joe survive it. So surprising through the highs and lows of moments. Time to chosen rise about the ocean like Poseidon. Throwing lightning bolts and tridents. Homie, 5's awoken, now the motor's grinding. And I believe that everybody got a ghost inside them. But either most are blind or don't possess it, know to find it. I've been thinking about lows and highs every moment, every time that I was told be quiet. Now I broke the silence. Listen, if I don't need it, I don't buy it. I'm teaching my kids that being greedy leave you alone and dying. Stop spitting, felt like quitting was my only option. I'll be honest, I was stressing about my job. I was consistently complaining constantly. I was causing conflict with my subconscious, subsequently causing my thoughts to bottle. Consequently, left me with questions nobody answered, nobody cared. That shit was hard to swallow like Jolly Ranchers. And they told me that I was throwing darts. I was bound to fall like Owen Hart. I would never rain, couldn't weather storms. Now I'm about to build another Noah's Ark. You can see the Coast Guard coming. I'll be on a wave, got a postcard coming. Trying to get paid like Ozark money. 5 like Bane. You don't even know, dog dummy. In the ocean ain't no shark running. Line them all up. I'll show y'all, brother. Anybody gassed up like a go-kart running? I run right through them like show car, brother. F-I-V-E.
Okay. BUN B, it's on you first, brother.
Well, I did like the way he switched up the flow. That was a good. I got to be honest. We started off on the wrong foot with that first bar, but it was very obvious that you're more than capable MC in here. I did like the fact that you switched up the flow because I was like, this dude can rap faster than that. Why he ain't doing it yet? Then, like probably around like bar 17, you kind of went in a little bit, but then you brought it back. I say, see, I knew this dude could spit like high speed, you know what I'm saying? Very technical, you know, very well executed, but also you put energy and personality into this as well. I'm gonna give this an 8.7. 8.7
for BUN B.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So 5, man, you know, this is the second season that you pulled up here. You in the final 4. For me, man, this was a great verse. You had 3 different flows. You definitely had a lot of sequences in there where you were showcasing your bars and your flows in this joint. And I felt that you executed that properly. So for me, I'm going to give this joint an 8.9. 8.9 for me with this one. Now, we're going straight to the chat, and starting from Wardo 610, he gives you a 9. Start sending them joints in. Send your votes in. Nine. 8. 8.8. 8.7. 8. 8.8. 9. 8. 8.8. 9.4. 8. 9.2. 8.6. 7.8. 8.7. 7.8. 8.5. 8.7. 8. 8.8. 9.8. 9.2. And 8. And the last one, 9.2 from Illa 86. Okay, there we go. That's it. We stopping it right there. Thank you for pulling up. Appreciate you for pulling up, 5.
Salute, yo.
Much love, King.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Peace. We're going to do a quick little intermission. So, Bun, what's up, man? You got verses on Thursday, man. How you feeling about that?
I'm excited, man. You know, this is year 30 for both UGK and A-Ball and MJG. And it's beautiful. We're still around here to be a part of the culture, to still be respected and loved and appreciated in the culture. And in the case of doing something like a versus, like having still a high level of anticipation of hearing and seeing the music. This is going to be a real beautiful night because we're friends. Right? Like, you know, as long as we've been doing this music and we've known each other, which is probably around, I feel we met them around year 3. So you're looking at 27 years of friendship and like real friendship. Like at one point, I used to trap right down the street from the Suave House Studios. You know what I'm saying? The homies had a spot right down the street. And so when they used to, you know, be recording or whatever, they come down and play some music. Different people will come through. They hit me up. I go walk down the block. So we've known each other like on a very personal level. And I couldn't have a better group to celebrate my legacy as well as their legacy with on this. Because that's what this is for us. It's a celebration, you know. There's no real competitive spirit in terms of what are you going to play and all of that. Like it's going to be a lot of coordination between these camps to make sure that you get to have a very good experience. We want this to be as memorable as possible for people for all the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? We've had some very interesting things with entertainment over the last couple of months, and I would just love to be able to put something together that's just beneficial and that everybody is able to benefit from, you know, both audio-wise, but then emotionally and spiritually as well. You know, we just want to have a great day, like a really great day. And I think we're going to have that on Thursday.
Right. And is it open to the public?
That's what we're working on now. I'm almost certain it will be. But that being said, there's only so much room in any venue. You know what I'm saying? Even if it is going to be available to the public, I'm not sure how much. We're trying to find as big a venue as possible that can not only facilitate the production and also facilitate a live audience, but then also because of Atlanta and basically how many reputable people live in Atlanta, I imagine that a large part of their hip hop community, sports community, maybe even acting community will want to come and be a part on this.
Right. Wow, that's crazy. So another thing, man, is there anything that you want to announce that you getting ready to get into? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I see everybody here asking for a burger. Obviously, everybody know we're doing these Shrill burgers. We just had them at Coachella. We'll be doing a very special pop-up at Talladega Speedway next week on the 31st. And then after that, Trill Burgers will be available at Something in the Water.
Wow.
Music festival in DC on Independence Avenue. I wanted to be able to say I sold my burgers on Independence Avenue. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And so it's a really good opportunity for us. But even more sooner than that, I know that's not correct, but coming up sooner than that, as soon as I leave Versus, I'm heading to Toronto to start Gumball 3000, which is a 3,000-mile road rally that we do every year. We haven't been able to do it for 3 years. We drive 3,000 miles in 6 days. This year we'll be going from Toronto, Canada to Miami, Florida, and several between, including we'll definitely be stopping at the Indy 500 this weekend.
BUN B is international, people. I mean, with all of that going on, man, it sounds like you should start a podcast or something, man. It sounds like that would be an interesting podcast to do, B.
I'm not opposed to it. I'm always looking for different ways to make a deeper connection with my base and give people a deeper inside view of what's going on in my world. That might be the way. I might have to really consider that shit.
Yeah. Sounds like we need to figure something out, man. Maybe like call that something like Metatrill or something. That might be dope. All right, man. Listen, we're gonna bring up the final two MCs, and we're gonna see what they got for us today. Our Lord Owen. It's on you. Pull up. We got to ask you some questions, so don't start rapping first.
Try not to eat on this camera.
Oh, man. Our Lord Owen, where you at, brother? There you go. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm good. Salute.
Where you from, Owen?
Shit, man. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina, nowhere else.
Charleston, South Carolina. How long you been rapping, bro?
Man, longer than I haven't. Over 20 years.
Over 20 years. That's crazy. And last but not least, man, what does the Bars App Challenge mean to you, bro?
Man, it just represents the culture in the purest form. It represents the sport. It represents competition. It's a bar measuring rod of your skills against the next man, mano y mano.
All right. With that being said, Owen, it's on you, King.
Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
I say, yo, every single one of my victims is in the underworld, probably defending their soul. And don't get it fucked up. I'm not coming for 5K. I'm coming for Aubrey, Kendrick, and Cole. Because what's a three-headed monster to rap's Hercules that slayed the Hydra? The tip of my blade is black burgundy from facial fibers. I watch the smoke clear from over a remote village due to fatal fires and realize the path of the dark side allows the hatred to stabilize us. I vaporize your racial bias when I disintegrate every MC that was rated higher with battery acid and razor wires. The same genetic makeup that made Goliath was enhanced to make David and slay a giant. Ancient science. It seems that all I hear is claps from these platinum Ed Sheeran raps. Knew I was special as a kid for disappearing acts in the middle of clearance racks. I formed a wall with the 300 to prevent the spirit attacks. I put static on the television and sent the spirits back. Last season's Mace Windu blade transitioned from purple to a crimson shade. These three rejects can't stand a chance with that perfect unbalanced infant stage. I crossed the battle to the highest, off the colossal, the spaceship with the Clias. I say, yo, my flow like dynamite. Kaboom when I'm on the mic. Trying to bring light into the room when I'm rhyming tight. I'm Mike Tice, I'm quite nice with enlightenment. Randy Moss, Hail Mary, I'm a Viking on some Viking. Last night in my sleep, I almost took a life again. Woke up to snakes in the grass, you and your viper friends. On the wrong side of the tracks, bold liars and rats. Megatron, both tires collapse. I conform to a giant plus a giant in half. Fat cannons on my arm and I'm flying the map. You think you Pac in your rhymes, you gonna die for your raps. I'll aim it, annihilate, then slide in the back, Lord.
Okay. Wow. All right, it's on me, Bun. Definitely the best verse to me that we've heard so far. That was very image-laced, perfect pitch, diction, flow. I enjoyed that, man. For me, man, I'm going to give that one right there. I'm going to give that a 9.3, man. I'm going to give that a 9.3. Bun, what are you thinking, brother?
You tell somebody you've been doing something for 20 years, you better be real fucking good at it. Because if you've been doing something for 20 years and you ain't good at it, you've been doing the wrong thing. This cat has not been doing the wrong thing. So watch the comments before every MC comes up. And everybody was like, Owen, fire, Sith Lord himself, all of this. I'm like, that's high praise. I hope this kid can live up to it. 9.2. You're the guy to beat so far.
9.2 from BUN B. Now listen, I need everybody to start putting their votes in right now, and we're going to run it up, and we're going to start off with y'all got to put your numbers in so I can say who I'm going to start off with.
Yes.
Sooner Jimmy 29, 9.1. 9.5 from Sorry the Kid. 10, 9. 10 from Fuse the MC. 9.5. 9.5. 10. 10 from Real JR. 9.5. 9.5 from Daylight. 8. 9.0. 9.5. 7.5. 8. 10 from Lloyd Banks. Lloyd Banks gave my guy a 10. 8. 9. 8. 9.5. 9.4. 9.1. 2 more votes, 10 all day, and the last one is a 9.5. Thank you so much for pulling up, Lord Owen. Okay. We got the last MC pulling up.
Lloyd, I need to know if Lloyd Banks is biased because that's another Lloyd rapper.
Well, you know, Lloyd and Lord is yeah, a little,
like it's
little
I feel like it's real close, but nah, like, you know, really, like, the only reason I feel like I couldn't give him a 10, because if the next person is actually better than him, I have to be able to quantify.
I feel that.
So I wanted to give a 9.2 because I felt like incrementally he was that much better than the previous guy. But if somebody else is better than him, I have to be able to give that its proper due. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, if he would have been the last guy, I would have definitely given him a 10. But we're going to give this one last artist an opportunity to come in here, blow everybody's expectations away. You know what I'm saying? Blow everybody's assumptions away. I'm going to need somebody to come in here and make Lloyd Banks say 10.5.
This next guy is very, very good. His name is Neeq. Neeq, what's going on with you, brother?
What's going on, bro?
Chilling, man. Where you from?
Originally LA, living in OKC, man. Been here for about 15 years, bro.
Okay. How long have you been rhyming?
22 years.
22 years. It's another one, bud. It's another one. Now, Neeq, can you put your light on? And last question for you, brother.
Oh, I mean, it's on. It's just kind of I guess I
Yeah,
gotta
yeah, yeah.
get over. Yeah.
There we go. There we go. And the
Yeah.
last question:
Long as
What
we
is the what's the Bars App challenge mean to you?
Basically, man, exposure. That's what every MC wants, man. They want, they want their brand to be seen. They want to make connections. You know what I'm saying? They want, it's a lot of talent that goes unnoticed. So, the money is great. It's a motivator, but everybody wants to be noticed. And that's what it means to me. Just more eyes on me and more eyes on underrated MCs, man.
Right. With that being said, the last MC that we're gonna hear tonight, unless it's a tie, Neeq, it's on you, brother.
These rappers are weak, starving, meek, harmless. Legend has it, y'all charismatic, but they finna see a deceased carcass. I go on a spree when I see target. You three artists get buried in dirt to cover the fact you complete garbage. The mark of the beast is harder to see when you reap carnage. I'm the talk of the week who spar with the least. You should keep jogging, it's me. I walk through the path when the sea parted with a bag, like the Joker in the Dark Knight when the opening scene started. Please, you speak jogging, your spirit gets deep-hearted. Watch your blood run dry till you die, I'm deep-hearted. The blade take half off niggas like flea markets. It's real gritty, you gotta deal with me like plea bargains. I'm recharging. This dope too potent to wean off of your style, too basic and plain, you need garnish. So if you want to question the skills that Neeq harness, the people's champ, get his title stripped back like cheap varnish. Now weak, cause we don't agree in the least. I take it up a degree with a move that I learned in the Vietnamese parlor. You don't gotta believe me, believe karma. It's all kicks, it's all peace till you get hit with a kick that increase armor. The impact could drop stock and decrease margins, big enough to cease Harlem. You get the look that you deserve when I put you beneath Harlem. I leave a petite scar on your cheek for police scars the piece when I let it draw from the sheath because it keeps calling it's deep. I kill a victim and struggle to recall it. Drop jewels like Tom Cruise when he free falling. Mission impossible, nigga, keep stalling. The game ain't the same as the one that Malik starred in. See, you ain't gotta be the smartest man alive to know that you can't survive. My theory precedes Darwin's. I can't be scared of a nigga that bleeds often. I'm a one-man army like Steve Austin. This shit is ill, I'm fit to kill. Throw the scrub with a golden glove like Kenny Lofton in center field. Yeah, I lay.
Wow. Wow. Bun.
He would have had it, but he stumbled.
He would have had it, but he stumbled.
I would have given you a 9.3 at least.
Woo!
Damn.
But I stumbled. So I have to detract like I think it's 0.1 for each one.
Yeah.
That moves you from a 9.3 to 9.1. I think you brought the best. I mean, the cultural references were crazy in this record. Vietnamese, Paula, Steve Austin. Half the people in here don't even know who the fuck Steve Austin. There was a lot of deep dives culturally. You came with the bars. But when they laid out the rules to me,
yeah,
let me know that stumbling is a penalty. You know what I'm saying? So I have to take off 0.1. And like I said, I was going to give you a 9.3, but now I have to give you a 9.1. That being said, you're a beast, though.
Thank you.
Beast.
Thank
like
you.
I said,
Salute.
regardless of what happens today, like everybody on here is exceptional. Some of you are very good and could potentially be a force to reckon with in this industry. And we've all seen artists make it like to the top that may not have been our particular cup of tea, right? So no matter who we say we feel is, I've seen losers in American Idol sell more records than winners. You know what I'm saying? So, but I want to keep every artist encouraged. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on here is a really good MC. But you can definitely see that with time, right? As we look through every MC, as the more time they've had to put into and perfect their craft, it really shows in the work that y'all are putting together. So I would have gave it to you. I thought you was there. You had, and maybe I don't want to talk too long because I still want people to make sure, even if you commented what the score is for this brother, when we announce, please jump back in here and do it again because I went long-winded. But Neeq, you killed it, but you're a beast. But my score has to be 9.1.
Salute.
Okay, so 9.1 from. Now you good, Neeq, you good. So 9.1 from Bun B. For me, man, I think Bun, he spoke everything that I think Neeq needed to hear in that capacity. For me, man, I thought Neeq was really on his way to giving Lord Owen some competition. It looked like it might have been either a tie or maybe even advanced a little bit further. But for me, I got to give that one a 9. I thought it was great at a 9. And for me now, you know, we have to go straight to the chat, man. We got to go straight to the chat. I do want to include 2 votes. You know, one was Lloyd Banks gave him a 7 and Daylight gave him a 10. So we're going to start off with T. Lucas, 301. 10. 9.4. 9. 9.2. 10. 9. 8. 8.8. 8.3. 9. 9. 8.8. 9. Because of the stumble from Real JR. 9. 10 from Spitter 2 XXL. 9. Chilla Jones. 9. Fuse the MC. 9.7. 7.5 from Sorry the Kid. 9. 9. 7. He stumbled. 9.5. 7.2. 9.5. 8.5. 8.9. 9.3. 10 again, and then 2 more and we done. 10 from BTB Party and 8.5. That's it. Boom, we done. Okay.
Look, the best stumble. I just did the new season of Wildin' Out. And like, you know, they do a lot of Off the Dome and Wildin' Out. And maybe my sword ain't as sharp as it used to be. So there's a stumble or 2. Yeah. But you keep pushing.
Appreciate it.
Keep pushing.
Thank you.
All right.
Working with Neeq, for real. But we'll see these
Appreciate
finals.
Man.
Put it together, Mickey, and we'll see what happens.
We're going to see what happens, man. Okay, so we're going to appreciate you for pulling up, Neeq.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. So, Bun, man, we calculating the numbers and the averages. So it's the average score of me, yourself, and the chat. So it's a group effort. And, you know, we're about to see what's going down. So, in 4th place, and they win a swag bag and a lot of love. Navi the Terrible is in 4th place at 8.48. Navi the Terrible comes in 4th place at 8.48. Salute to you, Navi. Thank you for pulling up. In 3rd place at 8.73. 5 Hip Hop. 5 Hip Hop, you won $2,000. Congratulations to you for winning that $2,000. Much love and respect to you. We will be reaching out to you in the DM to get you that money. Now, the final 2 we're going to bring up to see what's up. So we can go through this, man, because this is a close one. This is very close. Even with the stumble, it is very close. So, our Lord Owen, pull back up, brother. Shout out to 5 Hip Hop winning $2,000. Shout out to 5 Hip Hop winning $2,000. Good stuff, 5. Much love and respect to you. Owen, where you at, brother? Pull up, Owen. Owen, where you at, brother? Pull up. Owen is nowhere to be found. Where's Owen at?
Well, there he is.
There we go. There we go. Okay. Listen, these 2 MCs had the highest scores of the night, and it was a very, very close match. And we're going to do it like this, man. In 2nd place with a score, an even score of 9.
Wow.
Is Neeq. And with that being said, 1st place prize, who wins $5,000 and a chance at the bars on I-95 space, is my man, our Lord Owen, with a score of 9.23. Congratulations to my man, our Lord Owen, for winning this whole Mickey Factz Bars App challenge, man. Much
There.
love to you, brother.
Jesus. Yo, Neeq, bro. You fucking
Hey,
killed that shit, dog, bro. Great shit,
hey,
bro. I'll spar with you any day, dog.
appreciate it, man. Thank you, bro. Like I said, you came for blood, bro. You know what I'm saying? Still sharp and still. So, you know what I'm saying? Losing to you was not a loss at all, bro. I mean, the rest of the MCs as well, but you know what I'm saying? That's an honorable death, man. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Salute, brother.
You got
Much love.
your artists on there, man. Did you see that? Like both of them giving it up to each other, encouraging each other. This is what the culture was meant to do, right? And every platform doesn't really allow this level of solidarity. So I definitely want to salute you, Mickey, and I definitely want to salute the Bars app, right?
Thank you.
And I'm not getting paid for none of this, but I love things like this that are organically happening out here. You know what I'm saying? People think everything is about the money and getting to the bag. I disagree. You know what I'm saying? I think there are still people out here that genuinely love what they do. You can see it in the number of years these guys have given to what they've done, right? But they refuse to give up on the culture, on their art and their craft, and particularly on the people. And that type of effort and dedication shows. You know what I'm saying? And it showed tonight from both of you. Neeq, Owen, man, I salute both of y'all, man, for taking the time out of your life to make sure that hip-hop lives. From the OG, it's appreciated, man.
Thank you.
Thanks. Salute, Bun.
Thank you.
Salute.
Man, much love to these guys, man. Real quick, Neeq, before we let you go, man, you know, winning second place is still a good thing. You know, you still walk away with $3 grand. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? So talk to us real quick what it means to just kind of be a part of this and still coming in second place and still showing love, you know?
Man, I mean, the whole competition was just, you know, just an experience, you know, just the fact that y'all put it on, you know what I'm saying? It's not a paid thing. It's for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can join. That in itself is a great opportunity. And like I said before, you know, just the fact that you're giving that to MCs, you know what I'm saying, for them to not even participate in this, you know what I'm saying, they doing themselves a disservice. So thank you, you know what I'm saying, you, the Bars app, everybody involved, you know what I'm saying, for the opportunity y'all giving all of us. Second place, like I said, you know what I'm saying, losing to Owen is honorable in itself. And, you know, it just builds experience and it builds character. So that second place is just as good as first place to me. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it.
All right, brother. Thank you for pulling up. We're going to have a congratulation speech for my man, our Lord Owen. So thank you, Neeq. We're going to get you your bread.
Salute, Owen,
much
man.
love and respect to you. Yo. Lord Owen.
Yo, Mick.
How you feel, brother?
I feel great, man. I feel like I persevered. You know, when we were in the last round, I used 4 verses that night. And I'll be honest with you, that was all I had, Mick. That was all I had. I ain't had no other verses. 2 weeks ago, I had no other verses. And most of the first week and a half, like most artists from time to time, even though I had a good rhythm, yo, the shit wasn't coming to me. I had writers, but just, you know, as an MC, like even seasoned and someone like me who's got like somewhat of a workflow state, and I know myself and I know my pen, shit wasn't coming to me. I didn't go to bed last night. I stayed up. I added about 15, 16 new bars to the verse, been cementing them to memory the past 24 hours. Literally didn't go to sleep for an hour. And also to more perseverance, and y'all probably didn't even catch it, but yo, like halfway through my verse, I lost it. And my brain just clinged on to an older verse just from being a polished MC in those 20 years, I guess. My brain clinged on to a verse from like 2012, you know what I'm saying? And it just spit that shit out, and I was able to I was able to keep rocking, man. But man, I feel great. I feel blessed. Season 1, it really humbled me. It really humbled my pen, you know, and I felt like Vega deserved all the praise in the world, and he earned that win, you know, with his skills. But I also knew that I didn't honor him by preparing for him the right way, and I couldn't sit well with myself after that. And so ever since you told us not too long ago that we'd be coming back, man, I stopped recording. I fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even working as much. Like this, I made this a mission of mine, and it's crazy because since season 1, you know, I've gotten real close with Vega and BUN B. That's probably about to blow your mind, by the way. But Vega always tells me, like Vega, you know how Mick is. Vega, I mean, you know how Vega is, Mick. He always be saying like proverbial type like kung fu shit. Like he be telling me like the Raven was a sign, or he be telling me like it was written. And BUN, I don't know if you remember, I mean, until I'm gonna say it right now, but about a month and a half ago, BUN, you did Wild and Out.
Yep, I just talked about that.
Do you remember who drove you?
In the Sprinter.
That was me.
Damn.
That was me.
That's
bananas. And I didn't spit for you. I didn't tell you I rapped.
Anything about hip hop, none of that shit. Professional, suit and tie, handled his business just like he did today.
Yeah, I didn't, you know, tell you I rapped. I didn't spit nothing for you. We might have had one little conversation because you was going place to place. And you know, next thing I know, weeks and weeks later, I hear Mick go, BUN B is gonna be the finals judge. And I'm like, yo, this is weird as hell. Like, and obviously you didn't even know me or remember me, but still just the fact that our paths had crossed and then you're the finals, I was just like, yo, this is crazy. And but man, Mick, I appreciate you, brother. You're someone I admire and respect. You're someone that I consider a mentor and a big bro. And you know what you do for hip hop, man, and the hours of sleep you miss, and what you put into this, man, it can't be commended enough, bro. We all salute you and appreciate you, man.
Right. So we got Bars on I-95, the hottest new freestyle platform out there right now. This is the winner of our Bars App Challenge. AB, man, how you feeling? Meet BUN B, vice versa.
Hey, yo, first and foremost, BUN B, legendary, man. You a legend. You one of the reasons why we even do our platform and why we even put it together. So appreciate all the legendary things in a way that you created for hip hop and what you do. Thank you.
Appreciate the
secondly, congratulations to you, man. Like every time I jump into these lives, I've always caught you blacking at some point in your freestyles, and it's interesting because me and Mickey talk about it all the time, and we go back and forth about MCs all the time, especially him. But like we're very particular, and I tell him I'm very particular on who I co-sign and the people I speak highly of. But bro, you're pretty dope. You're pretty dope. You're pretty dope.
I appreciate that, bro. I respect everything you do. I love the platform. I mean, since I first seen y'all even come out and started getting traction, it was always a goal of mine to be able to come up there and just go crazy and leave my mark, man. So I salute, bro. I appreciate you and respect you for real.
So listen, man, we're gonna set up a date. You know, the Mickey Factz Bars App Challenge. Us and Bars App is gonna get our Lord Owen from Atlanta. We're gonna fly him up to Connecticut, put him in a nice hotel, get him to go up there and freestyle. It's gonna be a great situation. Thank you so much to my brother AB from the Bars on I-95 platform. Thank you for being a part of not only, you know what I'm saying, the Bars App Challenge, but also Pendulum Inc. You know what I'm saying? He will be in Pendulum Inc. Anything else you want to leave us with, AB, before we cut this thing short?
Artists, take your craft serious, man. Like, respect this culture for what it is. Respect it for what it's done so many years, for so many different art, for so many different people, saved so many lives. Like, respect this shit. Respect it. You know, take it at dead serious. You know, every time you get this opportunity to be in front of legends like BUN B, like, you don't come half-assed. Come ready, come prepared, go 100% for this shit, because again, this could change your life and you don't know who's watching. You never know who's watching. So that's it, man.
Yeah.
BUN, appreciate
you for pulling up.
And what you did for hip hop and what you've done for hip hop.
Nah, thanks for what you keep doing, man. Bars on 995. The movement alive, brother. Hip hop needs people like you.
Much love and respect, AB. Thank you for pulling up, King. Yo, man, listen, this was a very successful night, man. BUN, You know, I just want to say thank you to you, man, for myself and the Bars app. You know, we love you to death. You know what I'm saying? UGK for life, RP, Pimp C. We can't wait to see what you do, you know what I'm saying, this Thursday with your friends, your brothers, 8Ball and MJG. For my students at Pendulum Inc., we will be seeing you next February at our graduation for Pendulum Inc. The commencement speaker, the legend BUN B will be pulling up, you know what I'm saying? And also, you know, we can't wait to see what you do with Trill Burgers, and hopefully we'll make this Meta Trill thing, you know, come to life. I think that's something that we should figure out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna lie, it's got a nice ring to it.
It got a nice ring to it. Meta Trill has a nice ring to it. Listen, man, we got the winners. We're gonna close out with my man Deluxe.
Man, what a night. Bun, this wouldn't have been as special, as monumentous without you. So thank you for being here. I wanted to thank everybody in the chat as well. They've been rocking with us for 10 weeks. 10 weeks they've been in the chat, making this fun, making jokes, talking about my hairline, all types of craziness. The chat is their own entity, and I love the chat. So thank you, everyone, for rocking with us. Appreciate to every single person that was part of this. More than 200 MCs went through this for the past 10 weeks. Like Bun said earlier, your journey does not stop here, regardless of whatever happened. This is just a moment in time. Your career is made up of trillions of moments. So take this moment and keep it going. The world could always use more art. So thank you, Bun. Thank you, Mickey, the host with the most. This man has been putting it in every single week. Couldn't have done it without you, man, and appreciate everyone that's been rocking with this whole contest for the past 10 weeks. We're part of the Bars app, a brand new rap app for iOS devices. If anyone wants to rhyme, everyone was in the chat talking about, I can do this, I can do this. Hop on the Bars app, download it in the App Store right now, drop some rhymes. You have free beats on there. You can post it across all social media. Tag me, The Real Deluxe, tag Mickey, tag whoever, and we would love to see whatever y'all could do, because the world needs more art. So appreciate y'all. This has been a crazy, crazy season.
All right, man. Thank you so much, Deluxe. Download the Bars app. Pull up for season 3. BUN B on Thursday. UGK versus, 8Ball and MJG. Man, it's nothing but love. Long live lyricism, Spaceman, World Media. We here, man. Y'all stay up, man. Peace.
Everybody.
Peace.
Got the same hunger, same pain. Get some things don't ever change. Couldn't take days off, had to maintain my efforts. Stay disciplined and represent. So what you do?